Hello everyone, this is the Batman Statue Collector and I'm once again coming to you from my Bat Cave. I'm really excited to present this brand new statue that I just received this evening. This is the 1/4 scale premium format of Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman from Batman Returns. Um, Initial impressions, I'm really pleased with how she turned out. Um, I was a little bit on the fence about this statue at first, especially because of likeness issues. Um, there is definitely some Michelle Pfeiffer there, um, especially depending on at certain angles, I guess you could say, depending on how you look at her face. Um, from other angles, it's not quite there. Um, but I also find it interesting that when I received the shipping notification for her, it doesn't say Michelle Pfeiffer premium format. It says actress likeness Catwoman. I think that's real interesting. I'm also getting the Ben Affleck Batman. I just received his shipping notification, the half scale from Prime One, and it also says the exact same thing, actor likeness. So I don't know if Sideshow didn't get permission to use Michelle's likeness, but I think it's close, and I think in hand it looks a lot better in person. Also, I've read a couple of comments already about her skin tone. On camera, it looks very white, very flushed out. In person, her skin tone looks real pink, and so I don't know if that will bother some collectors or not. But on camera here, it looks really, really good. Um, Overall, like I said, my first impression was I'm really impressed with this piece. Let me go ahead and start down here with the base. The base is real similar to the Batman base, the Keaton 89. I'll show you here. His base is round, just exactly the same, but it's shiny, and this base is matte. Obviously, this is meant to be a top of a rooftop, so real nice stone detail here. I love the pipe here as it goes up. And then, of course, you have this brickwork that's really well painted and crumbling here. It looks really good. The base itself is incredibly heavy. I was really surprised how heavy the base is. So there's absolutely no worry about it tumbling over or anything like that. Paint application on Catwoman, very well done. Of course, it's primarily black. And then, of course, the other paint would be the white stitching here as we go up. Then, of course, you have some of the flesh elements here. That's just hand painted. There's also a lot of blue tones that I was real surprised when I first opened the box. You can really see some of the blue on her chest. But it's subtle throughout the whole piece, so it doesn't really stand out. I think on camera it looks like it might stand out just a little bit more, but also it makes her look a little bit more shiny, which is nice because you want that black leather latex look. There's also some of the areas, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but some of the areas right around here where the stitching would be, where the skin shows through, it's actually a darker black. So it's kind of a shiny black. I don't think the camera is going to quite get it. Maybe it will. Yeah, you can kind of see that it's darker around there. So that's kind of interesting. There are two, or actually three parts that come off on her. The first being her hand here. I will go ahead and I'm going to, I was going to try to remove the whip, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just kind of show you kind of up close here. The fingernails themselves are plastic. The hand is polystone, but the hand itself, or the fingernails are plastic that have been added on, I believe. Nice, strong magnet here. I'm real impressed with that. The whip itself is plastic, and I've seen some people have trouble getting it wrapped around her body. I found absolutely no problem at all doing that. You just start up here, start high up on her waist, and then just keep wrapping and go around her leg. And then this piece here at the bottom, I'll kind of unwrap it here, but it literally just holds itself in place as you go around. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed here. But it literally just wraps around and then it just holds itself on the ankle. So I'm really impressed with how they did that. I think it's really nice and pretty sexy the way it's wrapped around her body. This hand also comes off. There's a little groove in the hand itself and a little groove in the base. So that actually helps hold it in place, which I thought was really, really cool. Kind of trying to show you some of the detail on the fingers here. Um, Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Again, these pieces are plastic and just a little bit flexible. Um, I know I've heard a couple people that have had them broken off. Again, this is, you can really see that it's plasticky on a couple of those pieces. The shorter pieces I feel like are a lot more stronger on the hand, but I wouldn't worry about them coming off at all, especially because this is all protected by the brick, and then you're pretty close to the body up here. I don't think you'll have too much of a problem. The only other piece here that we'll look at here, of course, is what everybody wants to see, the face sculpt. And I know some people have had some paint issues, and I've also had some issues with the eyes. Wow, I just don't have any issues on mine at all. I think it looks really good. Is it 100% Michelle Pfeiffer? No, but I mean, I do see it. I do see it in her, and I think in hand it looks even better. But I feel like again, there's some angles like, oh, I don't think that looks like her, but I feel like that there is some of her in there. Maybe especially if you tilt it down. I don't know, but there is some Michelle Pfeiffer there. So overall, I'm real happy with the way her head sculpt turned out. Is she perfect? No, but I do feel like she is good. Oh, magnet issues. Okay, so I'll show you this here. Very, very loose. Initially, you could feel the magnet is down in this part here. Sorry, I'm off camera here. This part, this very bottom part, it does pull it down, but it's the back part. You just have so much give here that, I mean, it's just so loose. I mean, it's just really, really loose. So I've seen some people suggest using museum putty or hot glue. I might try that with it. I don't think it's anything that I need to contact Sideshow about, but just be aware if you're in some place with earthquakes or other things that might get knocked off. You might definitely want to secure this head. But again, overall, I'm really pleased with this piece. I feel like she looks really good. Especially from the front here. Let me go and spin her around. So I'm sure a lot of you would like to see the back side, Catwoman's assets here. Kind of pan down here and show you. You can see the zipper in the back, which is nice. I didn't notice that touch, but just a nice little detail. You can see the back side of the corset. It's all sculpted. Got a nice booty there. Looks really good. And of course her crisscross legs that go down into the base, and some nice high heels as well. So I feel like she looks good from the side. I think her main displayed angle, of course, would be the front. But again, nice side profile of the booty. Does look real good in my opinion. Let me spin her around. I'll give you here another shot here of these two statues together and kind of what they look like together. I think she looks good, especially if you put her in the foreground. I may move her to the other side of the Keaton Batman here. I've said on some of my other videos that Prime One's coming out with a 1/3 scale Keaton, and I probably will get it. But in the meantime, I know that'll be at least a year or so out. And so I'm planning on keeping her for a while. I'm real happy with the two of them together. I keep praying that Sideshow will do a Nicholson and a DeVito, especially. Those are the main two ones I want, especially a Nicholson Joker. I have wanted that for a really long time, and I'd like to see what Sideshow could do with that, and Prime One for that matter. I really am enjoying the 1/3 scale, but it's nice to see a piece like this turn out really well, in my opinion. I do give her, I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10. I think she looks phenomenal. She is sculpted well. Her paint is really well executed. It seems like a pretty simple paint application overall, but I know all those stitchings and some of those areas and some of the blue highlights, I know that's not always easy to apply. So I appreciate what Sideshow has done here. Sideshow has made me a fan again of their work. Just with this piece, I I'm optimistic that their quality control is continuing to improve, and I feel like with this piece, turned out really, really well. Is it a top 10 piece? Maybe not, but I do feel like it would be, quite stunning in your collection. If you are a Batman fan or a Tim Burton fan or a Michelle Pfeiffer fan for that matter, definitely recommend it. Turned out really, really well. Well, that has been my review of the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman Premium format. I hope you have enjoyed this video. As always, please comment what you like, what you don't like about her. Please subscribe. I just reached 200 subscribers, so I can't thank you guys enough for your continued support. And it means the world to me that you continue to watch my videos. So thank you so very much for that. This has been the Batman Statue Collector, and as always, I will see you in the Batcave.